Hey y'all, it's Jess. Welcome back for another video. So today I have another exciting plant haul for you guys. I have been doing a ton of shopping. As you guys know, I have several new beds in my backyard that I need to fill up. So I've been doing some shopping. So I'm not going to do it like I normally do where I like break it down store by store. I thought for this video, I just kind of take you guys around the property because I've already started planting some of them actually. So I'm going to take you guys around the property, show y'all what I have, and let's just get right to it. First off, before we even get started, I had to show y'all my first daylily bloom is open, and I cannot wait to see the rest of these put on their show. It is going to be gorgeous. All right, y'all, so I know it looks kind of like a mess, but this is just typically what my driveway looks like up until about mid-June every single year. It just looks like a whole garden center. This is where I store all of my stuff because I have nowhere else to put it. So anywho, as you guys can see, I have a nice Mod Podge of plants that I've been collecting that need to get in the ground. I'm just going to kind of go through them plant by plant and show y'all what they are, and then we may or may not do some plant placement today. We'll see. It's very cloudy and cool out here today, so we'll see how much I can get done. But all right, so I think I want to start off right here in the center. By the way, this is going to be an overall collective plant haul. You guys, some of these I did pay full price for. I did not get everything on clearance or on a sale. I'll be sure to point those out to y'all. But anywho, just want to throw that out there. I did pick up this hydrangea right here in the center as a replacement. So if you all remember in one of my plant hauls last year, I did pick up 5 hydrangeas on clearance for $5 each from Lowe's. Unfortunately, I did lose one of them, and then the other 4 I ended up giving away to a friend. So if you are not familiar with Lowe's and Home Depot, they do have a 1-year warranty on all perennial trees and shrubs. So if your plant does not do well, keep your receipt and you can go back and just get a replacement. So I basically took the dead one back, got this one for free. This is a Little Lime Punch by Proven Winners. It is a panicle hydrangea. So if you all are familiar with the little limes, this is basically that plant improved. So it does have stronger stems. It also has more of a rich coloring to them in the fall. So let's take a look at the specs here. This one takes sun to part shade. It is hardy zones 3 through 8 and grows about 3 to 5 feet tall and wide. So it's going to be a gorgeous pop of color in the fall. Cannot wait to see it bloom. I do have plans to put this in the backyard. So here is what the blooms will look like. If you all are familiar with the Limelight, Little Lime, or Bobo Panicle hydrangeas from Proven Winners, it's very similar to those. So they do start out a nice chartreusey green. They age to white, and then they fade to that nice bright pink color. So I'm so excited about this one. Got this one for free. And then I went to Home Depot. Y'all, if y'all missed my short little video that I posted of me shopping clearance at Home Depot, definitely check it out. I posted that for all of those who commented on my last video and did not believe that Home Depot does clearance. All of the Home Depots in my area do clearance, even outside of my city. So hopefully they will start moving to that same policy in the areas where you guys are stating that they do not do clearance. I'm hoping overall we can all benefit. But when I tell y'all Home Depot has been showing out, they have been beating out Lowe's clearance. And y'all know I normally shop Lowe's. I've been going to Home Depot. So I did pick up 3 of these perennials. They had so many perennials on clearance, y'all, especially around Memorial Day. These are columbines. They were originally marked $16.98, marked down to $4.50 each. And I'm just so excited to get these planted, you guys. They are still blooming. So I think, yep, this one over here can show y'all what the blooms look like. They're a cute little sweet pink flower. So all of this like dead and spent foliage, I just plan on cutting that back and just letting it reflush out next year. They do bloom late spring, early summer. So got a few fresh buds that are still waiting to open, but I really just plan on enjoying their foliage. Like, isn't this cute? It looks like a little clover. I think it's so cute. So let's take a look at the specs on this one. So this one does take part sun. Again, it is a perennial, hardy down to -40. So these will do well for most of you guys. Moving right along, I did pick up several. Y'all, when I tell y'all I racked up at Home Depot. So I picked up 6 of the Celines. They actually had these on clearance in 3 different sizes. So I grabbed the biggest ones. Like, look how full this is, y'all. This is one plant. So full. So they had them in 3 gallons. This is a 3 gallon. The 3 gallons were originally $19.98, marked down to $4.50. They also had a 1 gallon, also on sale for $4.50, and then they also had a small quart size marked down to $2.50. So I went big, like $4.50 for a $20 plant. Could not pass up that deal. So if y'all remember, I want to say about 4 years ago, I had a drift of Salines planted on both sides of my patio garden. Unfortunately, I did lose all of them, y'all. These do not like wet feet. They do take full sun, and they are hardy zones. Let's see, hardy zone, they're hardy down to -40. So these bloom late spring, early summer as well. So as you can see, they do still have some nice, sweet little pink flowers left on them. They look very similar to the creeping phlox flower buds. I do plan on just coming in and, you know, how I do. I just deadhead everything and we'll enjoy the foliage and let them rebloom next summer. But I did pick up 6 of these in the larger size. And then also from Home Depot, I picked up some of this salvia. You guys, the salvia is perennial. It was originally $16.98, marked down to $4.50, and they do bloom these gorgeous purple spikes, which this one looks pretty rough, you guys. I plan on cutting all of these down and letting them refresh, but this is another full sun plant, hardy to -40. This one grows about 12 inches tall and 24 inches wide. So I did pick up 3 of these. I've got one right here, one here, and then one over there. I've got them kind of just thrown over here, you guys. Again, this is definitely not a formal video. Still have my arborvitae here. I'm not sure if I showed this in my last clearance haul, but this is an extra home strep arborvitae that I picked up on clearance, half off. Let's see if there's still a tag on here. There is. So this was originally $60. I got it half off, so it was $30. And I just picked this up early, I want to say in like March, just as a replacement in case I lose one of the arborvitaes on my hedge in what used to be Rehab Row. So that's just there. I probably will plant that. I'm not sure where it's going, but it'll get in the ground some point. Let's see, moving right along, this is a peony. I picked up this peony from, I think I got this, yeah, I got this from the farmer's market. The farmer's market was running a pre-Mother's Day sale. All of their peonies were $5. So I have no idea what variety this is, what color it is. It was already done blooming when I bought it, so it'll be a surprise next year, but it is already starting to set buds for next year, if you guys can see that. So yeah, picked that up for $5. And then let's see what else I have in here. These right here are actually the plants. If y'all remember, I had some plants planted underneath my bay bedroom window. These are sunshine anise that I dug up and rehabbed. They're coming back amazing. Ignore the weeds. But yeah, y'all, they're doing so well. So I'm gonna keep rehabbing those, let them reflush out. These are the 2 hydrangeas I have left to plant. I showed y'all these in my last clearance haul. I got these for $6.25 from Home Depot, y'all. These are Sublimes by Proven Winners. So still waiting to see where I'm going to plant those. And then let's see, down here, you guys, I have been stalking Lowe's, literally. Like ever since I saw these come in, I have just been waiting for them to hit clearance because I knew they were going to hit clearance eventually, which is terrible of me to say, but it is reality. But anywho, I picked up 2 of these from Lowe's. These are, let's see what the official name is. Here we go. Dasante Blue Delphiniums. These are a sun perennial. They take full sun. Originally $16.98, and y'all, these actually were not sitting in clearance. They were sitting right in front of the store, and 2 of them were sitting on the ground, and they were super wilted. So I just went to the cashier and asked her if they would mark them down, and she was like, sure, I'll give them to you half off. So I paid $8 for these, and these are hardy to zone 3. They grow 28 to 34 inches tall and 10 to 12 inches wide. So I am so excited to see this gorgeous blue color. Y'all see that? Oh, and I have so many buds getting ready to open up. I am so excited. So I need to hurry up and get these in the ground. They do look a little bit rough, but I mean, $8 for a perennial, who's gonna complain? So these 2 over here are also, nope, I think I got these from Walmart. I remember now. Just looking at the, oh no, am I tripping? No, I got these from a different Lowe's. Okay, so here's one with a tag, if y'all can see that. So this one is called Staircase Lupine. This is another sun perennial, originally marked $26.98. It was half off. And this one is hardy to zone 4. It grows 1 to 3 feet tall and about 2 feet wide. And this one unfortunately has already done blooming. They do bloom early spring, but you guys can see here kind of what the blooms will look like. It's a pretty pink color. I know the tag shows like multicolored, but these two particular, I did see them in bloom. They're the pink ones. So I only picked up 2, but I think these are going to be so pretty planted in my back garden bed. These are the hellebores I have left to plant. I've planted most of them. I just have 2 left over to figure out where they're going. I showed y'all these I got from Home Depot for $2.50 in my last haul video. So just waiting to put those in the ground. This one right here, you guys. I'm so excited about this hydrangea. Like, I literally have been on a hunt ever since they announced this hydrangea coming out last year. This is the new hydrangea by Proven Winners. It's brand new this year. This one is called Pufferfish. This is another panicle hydrangea. So if you guys are familiar with the limelights, they are very similar to those. So this is another sun to part shade. Grows about 3 to 5 feet tall and wide, hardy zones 3 through 8. So this one is very, very similar to the limelight. However, it does have a little tuft at the end of its bloom, and it also blooms way more profusely. So it's very, very more dense, and the blooms are just going to be, I'm so excited to get this in the ground, you guys. So this one I actually got on a deal. It wasn't like on clearance, but the farmer's market was running a sale for Memorial Day where you get buy one, get one half off. So I did pay half price for this one. This one was originally $43, so I paid $21-ish, $21.50. I can't do math in my head. But yeah, excited about this hydrangea. What did I skip? I think I showed y'all. This is a hibiscus I've had for, I want to say 3 years now. So this is just, it's not clearance or anything. Just waiting for it to go to its location. Y'all check out my container. It is coming in so full and lush. I'm so excited about it. My cannas are blooming. So, so pretty. And then this one right here I showed you guys last haul as well. This is a smoke bush that I'm trying to topiary. So I have gone ahead and staked it, and I've just been trimming it back, trying to get that nice lollipop shape on it. So that's the update on those. Okay, so over here in my shade garden, this is a new hosta that I picked up from Home Depot. It's actually not new, but it's new to me. This one I got on clearance for $6.50. It was originally $12.99. This one is called Shadowland Wee Hosta. And do y'all see the ruffly texture of those leaves? So, so pretty. So this one stays pretty small. So I think it will fill in this entire space right here. This right beside it is one of the clearance hydrangeas that I picked up called Sublime. That one is starting to come back. And as you guys can see, I've already planted up my hedge. So I cannot wait to see those fill in. I think it's going to be gorgeous. And then also over here in this corner, I tucked in this gorgeous oak leaf acanthus. And y'all, I am so excited about this plant. So as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. I was really debating on what to plant in this corner. I was considering doing an oak leaf hydrangea. I was looking at the Munchkin variety, but when I saw this oak leaf acanthus, I was like, I gotta have you. So do y'all see these leaves? They are massive, and they're just going to get even bigger. They have a nice green sheen to them. These look a little bit yellow just because that's how I bought it, but I've seen pictures and they, oh y'all, I'm so excited about this plant. So it does grow about 4 feet tall by 4 feet wide, so it will fill in this entire area, which is what I want. It does take part shade to shade. It does better in more shade, so this will get probably about maybe 3 to 4 hours of morning sun, and then it's completely shaded for the remainder of the day. So I think it'll be happy here. It does stay quite moist over here in this corner as well. These do also bloom in the summertime, so they bloom this gorgeous tall, almost like a lupin looking bloom. It's like a spiky bloom. It's a pretty pink color, but I did also do some research, and I read that it does take a couple years for these to start blooming. So if I get a bloom this year, awesome. If not, I'll be looking for that in the coming years. But I am so excited about this added to my shade garden. All right, we are now in my backyard. This is what used to be Rehab Row, and I have been starting to set out plants in this bed. So I'm so excited to update you guys. First off, I did finally get these in the ground. They were starting to get really, really rough, y'all. So these are the Sun Patience that I had originally planted in my front bed that got nipped by the cold. I've been rehabbing them, and now I've finally planted them in the ground. So I have them in a nice swoop, just lining the front border here. I showed you guys these in my last plant haul. I picked up these from Walmart. They are going in the ground, I think here. Not quite positive on that yet. But what I really wanted to show you guys is my rose tree. So if y'all have been following along over the years, you all know how I feel about rose bushes. I don't have any roses around my property just because I really do not like how they look when they're not in bloom. I don't care for the foliage. I don't care for the growth habit. I only like the blooms. So when they're not in bloom, I just cannot deal with the bush. But when I saw this at the farmer's market, I just couldn't pass it up, you guys. This is so pretty. So this is what the blooms look like when they first open up. They open up this gorgeous yellow color, and then as they age, they take on more of this pink tone. And it has also a striped pattern to it. I don't have one where I can show you guys a really good example. I'll insert a picture of when this bloom right here first opened up. This one has started to color up a little bit more. This is so pretty, you guys. Like, look at this. Oh, that is just gorgeous to me. So here's a look at the tag on this one. And this one is called Camille Pissarro. Again, I did pick this up from the farmer's market, and this was $35. So this was not on any type of sale or discount. I did pay full price for this. And it is also topiaried. So I do have it placed here in the bed. I'm just trying to play around with placement to see where I like things before I actually put them in the ground. I really like all of the color here. These are perennials, by the way. These down here are annuals. So I think I'm going to keep this front border as an annual planting area. But I'm really liking all of this color. And then that peony blooms pink as well. So might end up planting that there. Still not sure. This area does get full sun all day long. Again, today is an overcast day, so I think it'll be happy there. So that is that one. All right, and then over here in my back bed, this is the bed that I just created in my last video. If you guys missed it, definitely go check it out. I'll have it linked for y'all. I picked up 6 of these gorgeous perennials from Home Depot. And when I tell y'all Home Depot has been hitting, they have been hitting this year on their clearance. So definitely, if you see perennial, by the way, if you are new to gardening, perennial means that the plants will come back year after year and just keep performing for you. If you see annuals, typically those will only bloom for that one season and then they're done. Now, there are some exceptions to that rule where some annuals will come back for a following season, just depending on your zone, as well as what plant it is. But there also are some biannuals as well. But typically, if you see perennial, it's going to come back year after year. So when you see those on clearance, pick them up and just find somewhere to put them in your garden. So these were originally marked $9.98. Again, marked down to $2.50 each for 1 quart. These are Agastache or Agastache. I'm really not sure how to pronounce it correctly. They are full sun perennials and they are super fragrant, you guys. Like, I'm sitting here. I wish y'all could smell them through the phone. They smell so good. Like, I am just getting whiff after whiff and they smell so good. Like, oh, I wish y'all could smell them. But anywho, let's see if I can read this small writing for you guys. So they do have an upright growth habit. They grow about 24 to 38 inches tall and 18 to 24 inches wide, hardy down to -30, and they bloom midsummer to fall. So their blooms, so I've seen them in different colors. I've seen orange ones, I've seen pink ones. These obviously are the purple ones. They have kind of like a little spiky flower to them. So the flowers are actually these little light color purple things. And then this is actually called the bract. So I really don't grow these for flowers. I grow them for the fragrance, you guys. And when I bought these, I didn't even think these leaves were going to survive. Like, they were just so brown and crispy. But all the rain that we've had, the leaves have just bounced back and they just smell so amazing. So I did pick up 6 of these. I have no clue where they're going, but as you guys can see, I have plenty of room to fill in spaces. So I will find somewhere for those to go. All right, and then moving right along, I just wanted to update you guys on the changes I've made and also show you the plants that I've purchased for this space. So if y'all are new to my channel, this is a brand new area that I just created a couple weeks ago, and I am calling this area my conifer corner just because I love evergreens, y'all. If you ever wanted to know what my favorite plant is, fun fact, it's conifers. So I'd be completely happy if I just had nothing but textures and conifers in my garden. Like, I don't even need the blooms, just give me the texture. Anywho, so if y'all remember, I originally had both of my elderberries planted right beside each other. So the elderberry used to sit here. I moved it over so that now I have my balance and symmetry. Y'all know how I am. So when I step back, I have my Kreatyve elderberry. So I needed a new center focal point, and I did pick this up from the farmer's market. This was part of the buy one get one half off Memorial Day sale. So this one is originally $99.99. I did get it half off. So this one is called Tetragona aurea. I'm not even going to pronounce the name up under there, but y'all see it. Love this tree, you guys. Like, I just have no words. It looks so pretty. When I saw it in the store, I was like, I don't even care how much it is, just put it on the cart. I need it. So I'm so thrilled to have this in my space. Like, do y'all see the structure, the texture, the wispiness? I love the dark green interior with the light green on the outsides. Like, it just looks amazing here. But I do think it's planted a little bit too close to my evergreens in the back. So this is actually the original hole that the elderberry was planted in. I did not dig anything extra, I just popped it in. So right after this video, I will be moving it forward for two reasons. One, it needs proper spacing. And then also, the farther back in my bed, it gets more shade. If I bring it forward, it will receive more sun so that it will color up to that nice lime color. So those are the two reasons why I'll be moving it. Unfortunately, I don't have all the specs off the top of my head on this plant, but I do know it grows about 6 by 6. So it will look gorgeous and fill in this entire space here. And then right beside it, I did pop in a hosta. And this is another one that I picked up on clearance from good old Home Depot. I am so excited about this hosta, you guys. So this one is by Proven Winners. It's called Shadowland Diamond Lake. It has a gorgeous icy blue texture to it, you guys. Like, do y'all see that? It does look a little rough because, again, it was on clearance. It was originally, I think, $12.99, marked down to $6.50. So I think this is going to be gorgeous. This one does get quite large, so it grows 4 by 4. It will fill in this entire circle area, and again, this section does still receive full shade. So it's going to be gorgeous. At night, it glows, you guys. Like, it makes this gorgeous, like, shimmery blue color. It's so pretty. I'm gonna need to probably get another one for my moon garden. So excited about that one. And then this little cute little baby down here, this is my Hinoki cypress that has been living in its container for a whole year. Finally popped it in the ground, and I think it's going to be so cute sitting right here. So excited about that one. That's not a new purchase. I actually purchased that, I think, 1.5 years ago. So I'm just now getting around to planting it. But this one is a very slow grower, so it eventually will fill in probably all of this space, but it'll probably take about like 8 years to get there. So I'll just enjoy it growing. And then moving right along, I did pick up 3 of these gorgeous arborvitaes, you guys. And I do have them sitting in kind of like a trio here, but they're actually not in their final locations because I did some research. They're actually going to get way too big for where I have them placed. But just wanted to show you guys, these are called Fire Chief Arborvitae. They are gorgeous. Like, as soon as I saw them, I knew I had to have them. So they start out this gorgeous, nice lime green color. And then as the season progresses, they take on this pretty orange red tone. So once we get to fall, these orange tips will turn like a fire engine red. It's so pretty. I cannot wait to see that. They're very soft to the touch, so they're not spiky at all. These do grow about 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, which is why I said that they're not in their final locations. I'm also not done or like final with the shape of this bed, so I might cut out some more of this grass just to make the bed a little bit more deep. But if y'all can picture like 3 to 4 feet wide, it's going to end up touching there. So I just have them sitting there temporarily. But yeah, super excited about those. These I did not get on clearance. These I paid full price for. They were $30 each from the farmer's market. So definitely did not get a deal on those. Wish I could have, but I wanted them so bad, I just didn't care. I paid full price. And then these 2 over here I picked up from the farmer's market. This one down in front was part of the buy one get one half off sale. This is a mugopine. Y'all, I have been wanting a mugopine for so long, and when I saw that this was topiaried, I was like, I don't even care. Throw it in the cart. I need it. So, and it was the only one that they had. So I definitely picked this one up. This one is called Mops Mugopine. Here's a look at the tag. So this one grows 4 feet tall by 4 feet wide. It's hardy down to -40, and it does take full sun. So again, I just have these sitting here. They're not in their permanent locations. I would love to incorporate these two into my design, like my conifer corner design. So I'm going to play around with the placement, but I'm so, like, look at that cute little lollipop shape. So cute. And then the one behind it, that one is actually called a Juniper Hetz. This one is a different type of juniper. So I love the texture. Like, y'all see these leaves? So pretty. I love the dark rich color, and then the new growth comes out that nice bright lime color, and then of course it has its nice little juniper berries, and it smells like juniper. So I'm so excited about this. It does need a little bit of a haircut, but I plan on keeping it in that nice tight ball shape. I'm just loving, y'all know how I feel about topiaries. So these two will eventually be moving to that bed. And then lastly, all right, so these are the last plants I have to share with you guys today. These are 3 buckthorn trees that I picked up from Lowe's. And y'all, I am so excited to try these out. I have never seen these before, but I am so excited to see how they do. So these are by Proven Winners. They're called Fine Line Improved. They are a fern leaf buckthorn. And let's see, they take sun to part shade. They're hardy zones 2 through 7. So super hardy plants. They grow 5 to 7 feet tall and only 2 feet wide. So I think they'll make a nice columnar structure in the fall. Look at that color, you guys. Oh, that is going to be so pretty. That is definitely bringing all the fall interest. So here's a look at what the plant looks like at maturity. Well, I'm not sure about the height on that one, but that's about how wide they'll be. So again, I just have them sitting here. I have no clue like what my design is going to be over here, but I just think they look so cute up against the fence there. So those are the plants that I've purchased so far, you guys. I am so excited about filling up the rest of this space. I'm going to do it slowly, you guys. I'm taking my time because I don't want to keep having to like relocate and transplant plants. But yeah, you guys, definitely shop your clearance. Check out your Home Depots. Leave me a comment down below if your Home Depot has started doing clearance in your area. I'd love to know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it inspiring. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.